everybody. What a great night. I am really happy you're here. You know, it's been a heck of a time for me. I had a big birthday. I got my songs back. And I recorded an album with many of the songs from back in the day. I feel like celebrating. Well, you know, my favorite thing to do is performing live, playing my songs for an audience. It's such a special feeling when the love goes out from the stage and then it comes back tenfold, rolling back up to me. So honored that you know these songs. Thank you. Well, in 1967, I decided really that I should get more organized with my songwriting. So I went down to a local drugstore and bought a little binder and some paper, stuck it in there. I brought it home, and the very first thing I ever wrote in this book was the words, Proud Mary. Well, sometime in the summer of '68, I found my honorable discharge from the Army on the steps to my apartment house. And man, I was overjoyed. You know, this was right in the middle of the Vietnam War. And I ran in the house, picked up my Rickenbacker guitar, and started strumming some chords. And pretty soon, I was singing the words, left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Well, of course, I was talking about the Army. I started to wonder about, well, what's this song going to be about, you know? So I went, picked up my book, and the first thing I saw was Proud Mary. And I realized, wow, Proud Mary could be the name of a riverboat. Okay. And I finished the song, and I realized, wow, John, this is a classic. You've written a classic. As you know, I made a new record called Legacy, and I recorded this with my sons Shane and Tyler. Actually, it was a family affair. Of course, Julie was always around helping. Obviously, with the record being called Legacy, you sort of have to immerse yourself. You have to slow down and really try to remember yourself from all those years ago singing that song. How did I feel when I was singing Proud Mary? But there's an additional ingredient here that I really didn't realize was going to happen. There was a moment when we played it back and it was pretty well mixed. And it just really sounded great, like it did to me all those years ago, the first time. I can hardly describe the feeling of blessedness that you've been allowed to get there. It felt really wonderful to me. The more important part of all of this, really, I think, was to get to a point where you are not only being sued from a publisher and even your former bandmates, but being sued for sounding like yourself. That whole situation was painful. And these days, I'm once again out playing for audiences, singing my songs and enjoying them the way I always should have. The whole thing has come full circle for me. It's a very happy memory now. Re-recording these songs with the love of my family all around me every single day, in every note and beat that we play. These are my songs, and now they are full of love and joy and affirmation of life. I was on a path where it was quite likely I would pass away and not be connected to my own songs. By having my songs come back to me, it means that I am the one who now controls their destiny. I am the one who now gets to lead my own legacy.